series Cinderella. So are you ready? Then let's start. Cinderella. Once upon a time there lived a nobleman who had a beautiful daughter. The nobleman remarried. The new wife brought her 2 daughters with her. The 2 stepsisters didn't like the beautiful and kind nobleman's daughters. The stepsisters played all day long. They called the nobleman's daughter Cinderella because she was always dirty from all of the housework. Cinderella means cinder maid. Cinderella, my room is a mess. Go clean that. The stepsisters was mean to her. Mean to her too. The stepmother was mean to her too. But Cinderella never complained. Oh, look at the lazy girls. They don't look pretty. But Cinderella never complained. Wow, how can she not complain? If it were me, I would complain all day long. Every day, Cinderella woke up early in the morning. She fetched water and kept the house warm. Then she cooked food and cleaned up the kitchen. Phew, I'm so tired, but I better finish my work soon. Cinderella never got upset, even though she had many clothes to clean. Look at the clothes. Wow, they are a lot of clothes. She worked all day and night. One day, the prince held a grand ball and invited all the noble people of the land. Cinderella, put some shoes on my dress. Cinderella, shine my shoes. The 2 stepsisters were busy preparing for the ball. Cinderella wanted to go to the ball too. The stepsisters are preparing for the ball. Look at their faces. Finally, the day of the grand ball came. The stepsister left Cinderella alone and went to the grand ball. Cinderella started to cry. Just then, a fairy godmother appeared. Do you want to go to the grand ball too? Yes, but how can I go to the grand ball? I'll help you. Here's the fairy godmother. The fairy godmother tapped a pumpkin in the garden with her magic wand. The pumpkin turned into a golden coach. The pumpkin turned into this golden coach. Then she turned mice into horses and a coachman. This is wonderful, but I can't go to the ball in this clothes, said Cinderella. The fairy godmother tapped Cinderella with her magic wand. Cinderella's old clothes turned into a beautiful dress. Cinderella, you must be back by midnight. Do you understand it? Understand? Said the fairy godmother as she handed Cinderella a pair of glass slippers. Look at Cinderella. She is wearing a very beautiful ball gown. And the fairy godmother is handing her some glass slippers. Let's continue. When Cinderella entered the ballroom, people started whispering to each other, How beautiful she is! How beautiful she is! How beautiful she is! The prince fell in love with her right away. He only danced with Cinderella. The clock was about to strike 12, so Cinderella quickly ran out of the ballroom. That's the next page. When Cinderella returned home, everything changed back to normal. The next day, her stepsister was talking about the grand ball. Who was that lady? I wonder why she disappeared suddenly. Cinderella just smiled as she listened to them. The night Cinderella went to the grand ball again, with the help of her fairy godmother, of course. The prince and Cinderella happily danced together. Soon the clock struck 12. Cinderella rushed out of the castle. The prince ran after her, but she was already gone. Only one of her glass slippers was left on the stairs. A few days later, news spread all over the land that the prince was looking for the owner of the glass slipper. Men from the castle visited all of the houses and made ladies try on the slipper, but they couldn't find the owner of the glass slipper. Men from the castle visited Cinderella's house. They were holding the glass slipper. The stepsister fought over the glass slipper. I want to try it on. No, I want to try it on. But, of course, the slippers didn't fit them. Look at them. Cinderella came over and asked, "May I try it on?" The stepmother and the stepsisters laughed at her. But how could this be? The glass slipper fit her perfectly. Cinderella took out her other glass slipper and put it on. The fairy godmother appeared and changed her back into the beautiful lady from the grand ball. The stepsisters were surprised. The servant happily took Cinderella to the prince. The prince was also happy to see her. The prince and Cinderella married and lived happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed today's story. If you did, please call me and tell me what other stories would you like. So, I'll see you next time on another video. Bye bye!